Sarah Vaughan, or Curtis Mayfield, without wrestling with the legacies of forms of death with which people of African descent have had to wrestle with. They're not the only ones. I'm just using this one example because there's such an exemplary group in this regard. 1861, war. And I think about the discussion these days about the flag in South Carolina and Mississippi. And I say to myself, my God, what an impoverished discourse. To think that that flag is fundamentally about black pain on the one hand and the valor of white soldiers and the Confederacy on the other. Nobody wants to say it, but it was about the possible death of American democracy. It was the violent, organized insurrection to overthrow the U.S. government. And that's not the Black Panther Party, that's the Confederacy I'm talking about. It had to do with notions of democracy and citizenship. It's not just about black folk over here and white Southerners over there. You didn't even hear it articulated because our imagination when it comes to race is so eviscerated. The denial is still so much at work that it's just about responding to the psychological sensitivities of this group. And the psychological sensitivities of this, no. Race has been, we know, not just the most explosive issue, not just the most difficult dilemma, not just America's rawest nerve. It has the capacity to ring down the curtain on American democracy. It almost did. And it may almost again. Every chocolate city is a ticking time bomb. Cincinnati is just the peak of an iceberg. Just the peak of an iceberg. We'll debate later. Meaning what? For 4 years, 620,000 people dead. Over what? Legacy of white supremacy in the form of a slaveocracy.